A kaleidoscope is a visual instrument. Music for the eyes. It's made up of a multitude of mirrors. Dancers, actors, singers, musicians, mirroring each other on a rotating stage, causing motion, emotion, commotion to occur, resulting in an ever-changing view.
My name is Jason Mraz. What was the other part of the question?
What do you see? What do you know?
I am a singer-songwriter, performing artist.
What do you see? What do you know?
How are you feeling? Fantastic. Yeah? You ready to dance? I'm ready.
Kaleidoscope didn't feel like work, it feels like play. To create Kaleidoscope, all I really had to do was say yes.
Every element in nature, so much beauty.
Kaleidoscope just kind of became the image it was meant to become, but it was always playful and so much fun to make. 120 plus people on stage. I'd confidently say 200 people are involved in making that thing work. Mel pitched the name, and I just saw so much in that multi-syllabic word.
My name is Melissa Grove, and I am the Director of Programming and Operations for the Jason Mraz Foundation. After our last production in 2020 called Shine, I noticed all the different colors, shapes and sizes, people of all backgrounds kind of came across as this kaleidoscope of performance.
Just hearing that word and imagining that toy and how it relates to the kind of show we were wanting to make, it was a perfect title. Creating these types of shows gets me back to my roots, and it also allows me to share this enormous spotlight I have to kind of hold up a mirror and refocus that light onto today's young actors and performers who are hungry for stage time, who are ready for that spotlight. One of the jokes in the show was after months of planning, I can finally spell the word kaleidoscope.
I did not spell kaleidoscope before I worked on kaleidoscope.
To this day, I still spell kale, I do, scope. It just works. My foundation shines for inclusive arts education and the advancement of equality. And it occurred to me that I should really organize and strategize funding, also having been touched by the programs that I had been invited to participate in that were all inclusive. I saw just how powerful those were, not just for the performers, but for the family and for the audience and the community that surrounded those performers. I knew then I wanted to focus JMF's efforts on more programs like this, while at the same time continuing the very important effort of advancing equality. I'm hopeful that equality is just around the corner. The first time I was invited to do a show of this nature was around 2010, and the concept was a cast of artists contributing music, and there'd be a cast of performers creating works of art to the songs of the artists. And in 2019, we decided to bring that program concept to San Diego. When I stepped in with my songs and saw the actors and dancers and visual artists and musicians and everyone interpreting my songs in this new way, I'm still getting chills.
My name is Mickey Vell, and I worked as creative director on Kaleidoscope. Working with people of all ages and abilities, to me, it's so fun. I love meeting people. I love collaborating with people. I love seeing people blossom and flourish, and I got to be a part of all of that with Kaleidoscope.
To kick things off, from the only school of its kind in the country, they provide pathways for youth and their families to thrive and define success on their own terms. Please welcome our dancers from the Monarch School.
Monarch did an amazing job sharing their gifts, their talents.
They were such beautiful performers to bring us their joy and their excitement. They gave us something really special. This type of show brings the song to life in ways that I'd never imagined.
Please give it up for A Step Beyond.
A Step Beyond went above and beyond with their choreography, with their contemporary, modern storytelling to give us something beautiful.
A Step Beyond is so creative and passionate, so much energy.
Freedom rings, something on the surface it stings. Something on the surface where they kind of make me nervous.
Please join me in welcoming the Wheelchair Dancers Organization. Woo-hoo!
The nature of Kaleidoscope for me was just saying yes. And Wheelchair Dancers Organization wanted to explore Bollywood, and they also explore ballroom.
Watching them create their choreography and include us every step of the way.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is TAP.
Tap Fever's uniqueness and ability to provide inclusivity was just it was amazing to work with and create this beautiful piece on stage.
They have a great message, and it is,
anyone can dance if given the chance.
and they gave me a chance to dust off my tap shoes and get back in the tap game.
My name is Bobby Allen, and I was the music director and keyboardist. So when I first got the call to actually do it, I think my sister was like, they would like to possibly have you work with Jason and do the Kaleidoscope show.
Who it is that you want me to be?
My name is Sade Flanoid. I was the choir director for the SDSU choir that was behind everyone when they were performing.
The San Diego Young Artist Music Academy gave us a phenomenal choir of young people.
It was amazing.
I love SDSU.
For them to do that and me to see, be a witness to that.
And then me, I'm a proud dad because I get to see my kids go out there. I mean, they stepped up to the challenge because they never sang in front of that many people before. Not that many. That was my favorite moment.
I love seeing Jason in action. Just him being there and singing with the kids, that opportunity doesn't come around all the time. And one of the things that came out of it is Tierra, Caliente, which is another organization that was in Kaleidoscope, wants me to do a vocal workshop. The collaborations and how we can help each other grow made it the best experience.
Tierra Caliente was awesome, like fireworks on stage, just so beautiful in their costume and in their dance style, which happened to be African dance, which is what they were exploring this year. And so that allowed us to really do what Kaleidoscope was meant for, which was showcase and. Idrissa and his daughter Adama came to us from the Center for World Music, also through the Monarch School, where Idrissa would teach and give African drumming class and do dance performance with his daughter. Knowing that Tierra Caliente was studying African dance, it was a great opportunity to weave African culture into the Kaleidoscope, because so much of our music stems from African dance and African rhythm.
I think we're ready to make a big sound.
Banding together totally rocks. I love banding together for how they really lean into their instruments, they lean into their voices, and they lean into their hearts.
I am Rachel Ford, and I would band together. I love being part of a band together by having fun with my friends. I have fun with Jason. My favorite part of being Kaleidoscope would have to be singing with Jason. I feel really awesome.
Let's take one more deep breath together. The definition of inspire is to breathe life into. Poetry is the breath of the actor, breathing new life into the next generation of LGBTQIA+ voices. Let's spend a little time now with Diversionary Theater.
The Diversionary Theater was such a great addition to this show because we had a lot of dancing, we had a lot of singing, but I wanted to make sure we also had spoken word, we had actors, we had storytellers helping us create a narrative to give us poetry inside of a song. They were a perfect kaleidoscope piece.
It was great. It was just very collaborative. We all kind of pitched in our ideas on the kind of story that we wanted to tell.
They made sure to prepare us for anything. Like, they were constantly emphasizing, things can change, you're gonna have to pick something up real quick. Showbiz, baby, right? So,
That's Kate!
Hey, it's Kate!
What a night it's gonna be.
Essentially, we need two human easels on stage right.
Stage right.
Okay, that's kind of crazy that happened while we were talking about how everything changed.
Who am I? I often ask, trying to put me in words.
Jay Sheehan, program, it says creative director and stage manager. When the idea came back to do Kaleidoscope, they gave me a call. They said, absolutely, where do I sign up? It's transformative. It really is, because sometimes we get in our own ruts, in our own environment, and we don't get a chance to see what some of these organizations, what they're doing for work and what they're doing for their kids and arts programs. And Jason's mission was aligned perfectly about arts accessibility. I was taught by Melissa and Jason that it's not about having the perfect production. It's about having the perfect experience. And that's really what was a transformative for me.
For Kaleidoscope, I was probably most affected in the weeks leading up to the show, because that's where I would get a chance to visit each of the organizations, see what they were working on, learn from them. How can I be a part of your presentation, your performance piece? They were all eager to give me choreography that I could do at some point and join in their dance. And I absolutely loved it. Kaleidoscope actually gave me a chance to dance. I love that I also had things that I was working on and growing in. I still felt like I had my shot at something new. That was cool for me. What is the best part about participating in Kaleidoscope? I had so much fun in both shows. I was so excited to meet the Jason Mraz Foundation and all the organizations. And I was so excited to sing with Jason. I really hope he liked my singing, and I hope to meet him again someday. Lumaya.
When I look into your eyes,
I was her. At 9 years old, I was ready to sing and find a stage if only given the chance.
There's so much they hold.
I think one of the most touching moments that from the show was when we did I Won't Give Up, and they had the lights, everybody had their cell phones up. And I looked at the choir, and one of our members, Luis, he was in tears, just tears coming down, because he was just so touched by the moment.
How old is your soul?
I love to witness most is when the organizations not only are celebrating their performance, but they're celebrating the other organization's performance. They're high-fiving. They're now starting to collaborate together. Yeah, it's my favorite part, is to watch them walk away celebrating each other.
I shall paraphrase a quote. Artists are important to society, for it is the artist who reveals the society to itself.
Leap in the net will appear.
Get out of your own way.
Keep going. Keep doing the things that you love and keep following the path your heart beats.
I think this be you.
You surprise yourself at what you can do.
Because you never know who needed to hear it and who was going to be impacted by it.
I'm just so grateful, and I want to thank everyone.
So if you're an artist out there in any capacity, keep creating.
Just do it.
Relax. Happy where your feet are.
Yay for the creative arts, and thank you for your contribution to it.
What do you see? What do you know?
Olivia, the rooms, my bestie John Foreman, his daughter Daisy. Wow, the best part of Kaleidoscope was John Foreman's daughter Daisy, who was in the audience. I like chilling in the rooms and singing, says Kalissa from SDSU. She loves being backstage. Adama from Sanke. This is Adrissa's daughter. The best part about participating in Kaleidoscope is that you get to show and share your talent with people and also meet new people. It's fun. I like having the opportunity to be here. Thanks, Ben. And I love my directors, Uncle Rob and Auntie Shar.
Everyone's inside a kaleidoscope. What do you see? What do you know?
Thank you. We've got great drawings. We've got a fun kaleidoscope, 3 very cool colors. We got, oh, that's it. We got them.
What do you know? Everyone's inside a kaleidoscope.
That's a wrap, yo! A wrap! Hey, wrap! Wrap, wrap, wrap!